You have memorized the CIA learning protocol. You use the Navy SEAL focus method. You have perfectly optimized your sleep and your dopamine. Yet your real life, your bank account, your career, your relationships looks exactly the same as it did a year ago. Here is the brutal truth. You aren't optimizing your brain. You are just procrastinating with a higher IQ. When you watch a video about how surgeons memorize complex data, your brain releases a massive hit of dopamine. In that exact moment, your nervous system feels like you just achieved something incredible, but you didn't do anything. You just sat in a chair. This is a dangerous psychological trap known as productive procrastination. You are substituting the feeling of learning for the actual friction of doing. You convince yourself that you just need one more framework, one more morning routine, or one more book before you are finally ready to start. You are treating your life like an endless research project. Because research feels safe while execution feels terrifying. Let us be completely honest. This is not your fault. The real world is chaotic, deeply unfair, and full of rejection. The algorithm, on the other hand, offers you a safe, sterile alternative. Perfectly packaged hacks that promise success without the pain of actual failure. You do not lack focus. You are highly intelligent, and highly intelligent brains are absolute masters at calculating risk. When you look at starting a business, writing code, or changing careers, your brain instantly maps out the 20 different ways it could all go wrong. So, to protect you from the humiliation of failing, it convinces you to keep preparing. It tells you that if you can just optimize your morning routine enough, you can somehow bypass the struggle. But here's the massive blind spot that productivity gurus will never tell you. Having a hyper-optimized, high IQ brain is actually a massive disadvantage when you are starting from zero. The smarter you are, the more vividly you can imagine failure. You have essentially built a Ferrari engine in your garage, but you are completely paralyzed by the fear of scratching the paint. Meanwhile, you are forced to watch people with average intelligence. People driving beat-up Honda Civics blow right past you in life. Why? Because they aren't afraid to hit the gas. They don't know enough to be scared. They just execute. Your obsession with learning has secretly morphed into a sophisticated form of cowardice. You cannot optimize your way out of this trap. You need an intervention. Here is the brutal two-step anti-hack protocol. Step 1. The information fast. For the next 72 hours, you are banned from consuming any more self-improvement content. No podcasts, no morning routine tutorials, no memory hacks. You already know enough. Your brain is bloated with information it hasn't used. Step 2. The ugly action mandate. Today you must take one aggressively imperfect action. Write a terrible first draft. Send a clunky cold email. Publish a video with bad lighting. Stop trying to operate like a Navy SEAL and give yourself absolute permission to just be a beginner. Action is the only mechanism that burns off the anxiety of potential. When you finally stop consuming and start executing, the illusion shatters. You step out of the safe simulation and into reality. You start building actual undeniable momentum. But if you try to take action and find that you are constantly self-sabotaging right before you succeed because you secretly feel like an imposter, you are likely trapped in the gifted kid paradox. I explain exactly how to break that specific curse in this video right here. Click it and I will see you there.